Hi guys, my name is Jaeyoung from TATT, and today I will talk about the tropical ocean and temperate oceans and the differences between them. So firstly, I divided my presentation into four main parts. First, I will talk about tropical ocean and I'll move to temperate ocean, and lastly, I will talk about differences and video quiz. So firstly, I will talk about the tropical oceans. The main meaning of the tropical is your 대지방이 and your daily, and the tropical oceans are located between two lines of altitude. The tropical of Cancer to the north, which is this line, and the tropical of Capricorn to the south, which is this line. So this is the mainly part of the tropical ocean. And secondly, I will move to the temperate ocean. And this meaning is the 온화한 and 온대. And the temperate oceans are located between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn and the north and south polar regions of the globe. So these two regions are the regions of the temperate zone. So, and lastly, I will talk about the differences. Firstly, we can talk about the differences in appearance. Tropical oceans are have a relatively clear ocean color because it contains less plankton, and it has a sandy beach and coral reef. In contrary, the temperate ocean have a murky blue-green color, and because it contains lots of plankton. The second difference is the living creatures in the ocean. Tropical ocean have many of the coral reef, so they make a great barrier. Also, they contains tiny and colorful fish, but they are not eatable. Temperate oceans have comestible fish, so the most seafood we eat are from this temperate ocean. The last difference is on temperature and climate. Tropical ocean is located near the equator, so it have direct sunlight. So the temperature increase. So so as a result, there are many rainfall. The temperate ocean have mild summers and cool winters, but not freezing. So the rainfall varies by locations. There are many pictures about the tropical oceans and temperate oceans, and this picture can explain the tropical ocean. As I said, it has the relatively clear ocean color, and there are many colorful fish, but not comestible. The temperate oceans, however, have a murky blue ocean color, and it has many comestible fish. And I will show you a video.
Do you remember what the comestible means?
먹을 수 있는
식용 가능한
기억하는 거만 edible, eatable?
F4 복제 누가 먼저 그 탭을 키고
에더볼 이더볼이요?
Yeah.
알토가 이름이요?
둘 다 먹을 수 있는
eatable, edible.
이더볼 먹을 수
둘
있는
다 단어 저번에 단어 시험 나왔잖아요. comestible.
This video
F.
is about the coral reef barrier in tropical oceans.
튀김과일로 그
The ocean is a large body of salt water that covers more than 70% of the Earth's surface and gives the Earth its deep blue
무슨
color.
벌이에요? 무슨 벌이에요?
Within the ocean
약간
are a range of
호주랑
different ecosystems. There are temperate,
영국보다는
kelp
호주인 것
forests,
need 자막.
서브타이틀.
서브타일.
니드 사막.
니드 자막.
엄청난 영어인데? 니드 사막?
니다
자막.
Mangrove forests,
니드 사막.
estuaries, open ocean,
어.
제목.
and deep sea ecosystems.
야,
Today, I am going to show you the most ecologically diverse ocean ecosystem of all, tropical coral reefs. Ready? Let's go. Tropical coral reefs are composed of colonies of marine invertebrates called corals. Some corals, like anemones and
좀 많이
seaweed,
이제
are
들어갔어
soft
생겼잖아.
corals. They have soft, flexible bodies. They get the energy they need by filter feeding on microorganisms that pass by in ocean currents. The corals that build the reef structure are called hard corals. Many single corals, called polyps, live together in groups called colonies. These corals take in calcium carbonate from seawater to create a hard outer covering called an exoskeleton that protects their soft bodies. When a hard coral dies, it leaves behind its exoskeleton on which new corals will attach and grow. Over hundreds of years, this process builds a coral reef. Coral reefs are underwater ecosystems that provide many habitats for a huge diversity of marine animals to seek shelter, find food, and reproduce. They account for less than 0.1% of the world's ocean area, yet are home to more than 25% of all marine organisms. There is a great variety of fish, from tiny anemone fish and seahorses to fish giants like rovers, reef sharks, and rays. Marine reptiles like sea turtles and sea snakes also cross coral reefs in search of food.
전별 좋아하나 봐.
Tropical
신기하잖아,
coral
이제.
reefs are also home to thousands of different marine invertebrates.
모든 게 전별하러
There
보여.
are a variety of mollusks, clams,
내가
and
만약에
octopuses.
전별을 좋아하면
맞아.
그게
There's
밥에 비벼겠다고
thousands
내가
of different
약속을 했어.
crustaceans, including crabs, shrimp, and lobsters.
귀엽다.
맛있겠다.
Tiny
너 저런 거야.
sea cucumbers and sea urchins span out across the
어째
ocean
성게
floor.
먹고 싶어.
성게.
성게
Most
성게
coral
맛있는
reefs
거
grow
먹는
to a
거지.
rate of less than 1
맛있으니까.
centimeter per year,
몇만 줬대.
and a single tropical reef can take thousands
쟤는
of
정말
years to
좋아하는데.
form.
쟤네가 꺼서 니 먹어.
Sadly,
이모와 둘이.
tropical
어,
coral
얘 뭐야?
reefs around the world are declining.
오징어.
오징어.
The
저 많이
corals that
먹어봤어.
make up reefs are very sensitive
나
to
오징어 못
various
봤는데.
conditions such as
아 지금
temperature,
독하지.
acidity, and excess nutrients. Scientists believe the decline in coral reefs is largely due to human-induced climate change, causing an increase in the sea surface temperature. Runoff from farming and other coastal land is also contributing to the decline in coral reefs. Reducing carbon emissions and adopting more responsible coastland use practices is essential to ensuring these amazing underwater ecosystems continue to survive.
What does this have to do with climate though? You just show us the coral.
Yeah.
Yeah, reef.
Yeah.
But your theme is climate.
But
우리 당연하게 인정하지 않아.
there, I searched many times, but there are not videos that have two climates together.
Okay.
So,
So you just like brought us one aspects of the climate, or well, it has nothing to do with the climate though. I mean, little bit of relevance there because it's a tropical, under the tropical climate, but yeah, okay. Move on.
and lastly, I have some questions. First, where is the tropical and temperate ocean?
temperate ocean.
temperate oceans.
복수형인데 왜 is로 썼어요? R로 써야지.
웨스트 아메리카.
Between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. And temperate ocean is between the polar and
polar and the south Capricorn. And second, what is the characteristic of fish living in the tropic ocean?
Tiny and colorful.
Yes, but
Not eatable.
tiny and colorful fish, but it is not comestible. Last, why does temperate oceans color is murky blue?
Because of microorganisms.
Yes, it contains a lot of
이
microorganisms.
문법 봐봐. does가 있고 is가 있어.
문법이
뭐 어떻게
나가리니까.
하지?
Why is temperate oceans color? Why temperate oceans color
Why is temperate
why
ocean
is
color
temperate color
murky?
murky?
블루.
이게 헷갈리면 y를 빼고 평사문을 만들었다가 다시 의문문을 만드는 거지. 그리고 의문사를 제일 앞에 붙이면 돼. anyways, yeah. 누가 대답했나?
Thank you
Oh,
for
okay.
listening.
Alright.